Hello all. This is Dr. Shilpi Reddy, Clinical Director, Kim's Cardinals Mother and Child Center, Kondapur, Hyderabad. It's Diwali season and we have so many Diwali events that are happening. And for pregnant women, it's all about health, it's all about well being, and that itself refrains them from enjoying these events. It's not that pregnant women should not attend a festive together or festive events or celebrations and all that. It is very important that this COVID season you have to be very cautious, wear a proper mask, and you can attend the events with safety. Make sure you maintain social distancing and make sure you eat with safety. So, this festive season, you can live guilt free and celebrate Diwali with a lot of happiness. I am today going to tell you a few tips and tricks how to enjoy Diwali parties, especially for pregnant women. And these tips and tricks do impact for anybody who is a fitness freak and who wants to maintain their health and wants to be healthy eventually. And when it is about sustainable living options, eating local food, eating seasonal food, relishing your authentic festive foods, it is very important that these things are a part and parcel of sustainability and a sustainable living life rather than overeating and undereating and being quite imbalanced in life. This is not correct. What is correct is or a daily healthy routine, and this daily healthy routine also accommodates to the seasonal changes and festivities that come in your way. So this is all about celebrating Diwali with open mind and open heart and with lots and lots of happiness. And that socializing is very important even in times of pregnancy, and especially even when you're trying to be healthy, because that itself gives you a rush of adrenaline and positive hormones that are really needed for the well-being in the current scenario. So it is very important that everybody should have a social life, everybody should have some space in their schedule for the togetherness activities which eventually boost your quality of life. So in that context, I'm going to talk something very important: how to tailor make your Diwali parties into a little health conscious, but yet enjoy them, and make sure that you have a healthy Diwali party. And as I have told you in the last video, before going to any Diwali parties or Diwali get-togethers, you are supposed to be eating something at home and then starting to the party. If you are going for a lighter Diwali party, you can have a banana. If you are going to a place where there'll be a lot of home cooked food, or a lot more of home based food, then you can have a banana and go. And if it is a restaurant based activity, or you have to go to some other club or anything like that, then probably you should have some curd rice, or you should have some light dal khichdi kind of a food and go home, go to the party. And this in fact gives you that needed energy to go till there, and do not gorge on food immediately as you see the food. So it is very very important that you have something light, something of your favorite stuff just before entering any party zone. And once you reach out there, try to engage with people, talk with people, and try to communicate with them if for the initial few minutes or so. Do not directly enter into the food zone at all. So this way you will have ample time to take yourself slowly towards the food area. And then once you start talking to people, and once you start engaging on the daily activity in the evening along with friends and acquaintances and relatives and all that, then when the food is served, what I always say that you should have a choice preferences. Now that it is a lot of abundance that is there, people during Diwali parties are hosting a lot of spread. So you should choose and eat what is actually needed for you rather than eating everything that is given on the platter. So what I usually prefer is, whenever you go to a party or any function, you're pregnant or you are health conscious or you are the one that you're thinking about your health and well-being on the routine, do not starve yourself in the daytime to gorge food in the night. That's an absolute no. Your daily routine should go on, and in the party, I usually tell them to start off with the starters. Choose any two starters so that you will not have one starter that will even prick you when there is a range of starters that is available. Choose two of them and stick to them, and have only two starters to start off the food pattern and food to start the food on. And whenever you are given drinks as an option, choose the normal friendly drinks, like the lemon water, like the gulkand water, or a minimalistic a water with some herbs like mint and a little bit of coriander, any kind of a tinted water, rather than looking for some aerated stuff which is high sugar or which is unhealthy. And for pregnant women, there is an absolute restriction on alcohol. There is no safe limit for alcohol at all. So there is no scope of you having alcohol in Diwali parties. You have to refrain from alcohol for whatever reason it is. And for somebody who's not pregnant, you have to choose the alcohol probably what you like and restrict to that only. You should not keep on changing, and there is no alcohol that is actually good for health, so that is a myth. And you have to choose an alcohol which you like, and you can limit to one or two portion size, that's it. And do not gorge onto unhealthy foodstuffs along with alcohol. Do not engage yourself in hearsay and people offering you more and more amount of drinks. Absolutely not necessary. And whatever starters you've chosen, you can have those starters and the beverage that you've chosen, which should be a healthy beverage. It can be sometimes even rose water or gulkan water or lime water, or anything that is not much into a lot of sugar stuff and a lot of aerated stuff. Have as friendly drinks that are served as possible. And when it comes to going to the main food, the main food what people serve, usually they serve Chinese, they serve Indian, they serve Thai, they serve Mughlai, they serve Mongolian. There's so many different types of cuisines. And what I tell everybody is, you stick to one cuisine. Do not eat everything that is available, and make sure that whatever you eat is about one particular cuisine. If you're eating Chinese, you eat only Chinese for the day. Make sure that Ajinomoto and MSGs are not added in that during their making it, because usually live counters are there. And if you're having Indian food, you stick to Indian food itself. If you're wanting to have Thai food, stick to Thai food. Do not allow them to put pungent flavors and pungent stuff into the food that they are serving you. And if you are particular about avoiding certain vegetables, you avoid certain vegetables. If you are particular about avoiding certain things, you can avoid. And make sure you enjoy the meal without any inhibitions, especially when you are prepared for it. And how you prepared for it, you should have a insight that this is what I'm going to enjoy, this is what is good enough for me, and this is what I'm going to take it from the Diwali party onto me and my platter. So that is very important. And once the main course is done, and your drinks are done and your starters are done, make sure you do not gorge onto whatever desserts that are available. There must be the serving of 4 or 5 or 6 varieties of desserts, like ice creams and all included, cupcakes included, brownies included, and all these things. But you get these things in every party that you go in every season, in every place, in every location. Whenever you want, you can have these things at your will and wish. But I want you to have something very specific that is made only during Diwali. So anything that is actually not available on the main front and that is only available during Diwali or only available in that party or their speciality, you have to try. Make sure you don't say no to any sweet, because absolutely it's Diwali season and you can pamper yourself with some kind of a dessert, and that dessert should be something which is of the season from the local, either made at home or locally for that season, or made in such a way that that is not available outside. So make sure you choose some desserts, one or two desserts that you really like and which are not available outside. So that itself will give that reward to you, that you have been rewarded with those desserts without any doubt. And now you in fact will have some starters that you have had, the main course that your choice, you choose whatever cuisine that you wanted, and even desserts over a spread of time, and you had your own drink also. So it makes sense when people are watching you, they will not be realizing that you're not eating anything. That is something very particular, and your mind also gets that reward that you've had something in the in the party, and you've enjoyed the party along with everybody. People who are not drinking or not engaging or not having food are particularly watched for, and they are being pestered and pampered more to eat more food. So if you are going by the line and having something that has been served and been seen to be eating food, then everybody will be not concentrating on you much, and then you'll be as per everybody's knowledge that yes, you're going good and there's nothing wrong that is happening, or your subconscious is not inhibiting you. And this is the way that you should take things forward and wrap up as soon as possible the party that you are going. Once the interaction is all done, when you feel the first sign of tiredness, especially when you're pregnant, wind off early so that you will not have a pathetic next day, because Diwali parties are, that are known to be going for a week or 10 days. At times festive season is still on and holiday season is next coming in. It is important for you to be active. It is important to think about the next day also, and do not while away time there for very long hours. Pregnant women need to be very cautious. So as soon as you finish your activities there and people start drifting and going back to their house, you also start off to the house. And once you come back, as I have told you, warm water shower with some salt in it so that you take away the negativity, relax yourself, nicely massage your feet with some ghee or some oil that is your friendly oil or whatever you like. You can have some incense sticks in the room or some nice aromatic candle to give you that relaxation. Do not look into your phone. Do not be active on social media. It is the time to sleep, and that is the need of the hour, and you require the correct amount of sleep for recouping the next day morning. So this is all about how to take care for the Diwali party in the evening. So it is very important that you follow, and you should be lucky enough that you have people to call you for parties and pamper you and give you that kind of attention. So be grateful, be thankful, have that gratitude in your heart, and thank God that you have abundance and you are living in abundance. So it's very, very important. And whenever you go or you want to thank people, gift them. And gifting is another source of joy of giving, and that joy of giving is the essence of Diwali. And whenever possible in Diwali, make and give something that is really, really useful for other people, rather than buying and giving sweet boxes and all that. You can give nuts, you can give any kind of nuts or raisins as gifts in not in disposable but glass bottles or steel boxes. And that is a gifting pattern that will last for a long and very healthy also. And try to give gifts that really you make them at home. Seasonal foods, food that reflect your culture and your family heritage. So make them and give it to your loved ones. So this is all about Diwali, the season of celebration, and keep celebrations up, because we need to enjoy our festivals. They are culture, and our culture is our heritage. Thank you.